Hey guys, welcome back to a new video on KLGadgetTV, and today we are going to check out two really interesting microphones from RODE X. They are the RODE XCM-50 and the RODE XDM-100. Now, RODE X is not a new brand or whatsoever, but it is a sub-brand from RODE that is catered for streamers and gamers, and these two microphones are their latest products that is created for such kind of customers. So I've been using these two microphones for a while already, and here's what I have to say about them. So when I received these two microphones from RODE, I was very excited to take them out of the box and put them to the test. And on first impressions, they are actually really good. And I'll talk about it in a little bit. Now let's talk about their hardware right now, starting with the RODE XCM-50. Now you might actually find this hardware form factor a little familiar, and that's because it is essentially a sibling of the RODE NT-USB mini microphone, which is actually a really great condenser microphone for podcasting and all that. And this is the gaming version of it. Look at this red accents right here inside the grill, and even a button right here. It is in red color. It looks really nice. It's striking red, and I really like this design here. And back here you get a headphone jack for audio monitoring. You also get a USB-C port that connects over to your computer. Now what's different from the RODE XCM-50 and the RODE NT-USB mini is of course this tripod that RODE has included inside the box. The RODE NT-USB mini only comes with a stand, which is like a very basic base that you put it on your table, whereas this one has a tripod right here, which you can just put it on your table, so it's actually more stable and you wouldn't just like shake and bump and it falls over as compared to the base of the RODE NT-USB mini. Now also another difference that I find it from the RODE NT-USB mini is that this thing right here has a built-in DSP that is supposed to work with RODE's UNIFY mixing app, which I'll talk about it in a bit. Now moving over to the RODE XDM-100, this is a more exciting device than the XCM-50 because this is a dynamic microphone. It still has a cardiac polar pattern like the XCM-50, but because of its design, it is designed to eliminate any external noise and focus on your voice. And as you can see, it comes with a more robust shock mount here so that it will resist all the bumps and shocks that is on the table, and it is supposedly to block out noise, even like keyboard clicks and all that. And this shock mount here even comes with a boom mount, which is meant to be mounted with RODE's PSA 1 Plus boom stand if you happen to have it, but I'm sure it is compatible with other microphone stands as well. The RODE XDM-100 also comes with a sponge pop filter, whereas the XCM-50 has a built-in pop filter, but I would definitely take this any time of the day because when it comes to eliminating all the pops and hisses, this is definitely way better. And like the XCM-50, you also get a headphone volume adjustment for monitoring your audio, as well as a headphone jack right in front, which is really convenient if you're putting on a desktop position, whereas the USB-C port is located right at the bottom of the microphone. Now, aside from the respective stands, RODE has been very generous when it comes to both microphones' accessories. Both microphones come with a 3.5mm male to female headphone extension cable, as well as a 3-meter long USB-C to USB-C cable. And I would call that a win if you are actually setting up a proper streaming studio and you would like to mount either of these microphones to a boom mic stand, and these cables are really essential if you want to do that. Now let's take a look at the RODE UNIFY app, which is essentially a mixer app that is made for these two RODE X microphones. Now of course, you can also use other microphones with this app, but you will need to pay a subscription fee to RODE if you want to use its UNIFY mixer app. Now this entire mixer app is actually pretty simple if you look at it. Of course, it does require a little bit of learning curve in order to learn how to use all the features and so on. So basically, when you first launch the app, this is the first thing that you will need to configure, which is the channel assignment. Now notice that I've connected both the XCM-50 and the XDM-100 onto my laptop here, so I can actually put the XCM-50 as the second microphone if I have another person sitting right next to me doing streaming or podcasting if I want to do so. So I can actually have multiple RODE microphones input into the channel assignments right here, which is one thing that is really powerful about the RODE UNIFY app. Now, once I'm done, I simply just click finish and I'm done. As you can see, there's two inputs already, and there's some other things right here such as system sound, chat such as Discord, Messenger, and so on, music, gaming, and I can control all these volumes respectively. And depending on how I want to hear it on my headphones, I can actually set, let's say for example, I want my game volume to be softer, whereas my chat volume to be louder on my headphones, so I can actually do all that through the RODE UNIFY app, which is something that is really powerful right here. Now, of course, you do also get some other effects on the right here. You get the air horn effect, which is a really generic effect that you use to hear it streaming and all that, record scratch, fireball, and some other effects right here. Now, the only thing that I do not see here is a shortcut key that I could press on my keyboard to quickly just access that feature, such as accessing some sound effects right here. I still don't see any of that right here. So if I want to like press the air horn sound effect, I would have to use my mouse to just click on it and to play that air horn sound. So aside from these audio mixing features, my favorite feature of the RODE UNIFY app is the ability to customize how I sound when I speak to these microphones. So let's take the XDM-100 settings for example. So I simply click on the icon here, and as you can see, I can adjust the microphone's gain by going into this setting here, though I kind of wish that they would offer a hardware button where I can just simply turn the knob and just adjust my microphone gain as I need it, instead of just going into here or Windows settings, right? So you also get settings like noise gate, so you can just click onto it to reduce any noise that is around you, because not everyone has a noise-proof environment. So this is actually a very useful feature if you want to do so. And when I click on the advanced feature here, this is how much you can actually customize the noise gate. So you can control the attack, the threshold, and all that. This is something that's very experimental. You gotta try it out yourself and to hear how well you sound as you adjust all the settings here. You can of course adjust a compressor, you have exciter, and back to noise gate again. So yeah, these are some of the customizations that you can do on your microphone through the RODE UNIFY app, and I find that to be really powerful as compared to so many other condenser microphones that I have used before. Now, let's do a test on these two microphones, and instead of recording my voice through my computer, because I already have the RODE UNIFY app installed and it's going to apply all those audio enhancements onto the microphone directly, I'm just going to record a clean audio directly into my iPad Air M1 where there is no audio enhancements at all applied to either of these microphones, so that you can hear the real quality that these microphones can produce. And we have got the RODE XDM-100 connected right now, and I have a rather noisy Razer mechanical keyboard right here. So we are going to find out how well this dynamic microphone can eliminate all that external noise, all right? So we're just going to hit the record button right now. Okay, so this is a voice recording from the RODE XDM-100 condenser microphone, and it is a dynamic microphone, by the way. I'm not sure how it sounds like, but looking at the wavelength here, it is actually very balanced and very well controlled. Even like I suddenly shout, "Hey!" you know, it just doesn't like go up, like it doesn't spike like a lot. And I'm just going to do a keyboard typing right now, and I hope it actually eliminates all that clackiness really well. And next, we're going to switch over to the RODE XCM-50. And now, this is a voice recording using the RODE XCM-50. So I know it sounds really good already, but you guys tell me how well it sounds to you in the comments below, alright? And I'm just going to do a keyboard typing right now, and it's really noisy. So yeah, I hope that it actually helps to eliminate or reduce that clackiness as well. But yeah, this is the voice recording from the RODE XCM-50. And I'm not going to disappoint you guys right there, because I know you want to hear how well it sounds through the RODE UNIFY app. So now this voice recording is recorded with the XDM-100 over the RODE UNIFY app, and we're just going to do the same keyboard clack right now. And yeah, this is how it sounds like, and we're going to play an air horn effect. So yeah, that's an air horn effect, and you guys let me know what you think in the comments below, and we're going to switch over to the RODE XCM-50. So yeah, this is the voice recording of the RODE XCM-50 recorded through the RODE UNIFY app with some of the enhancements that I've applied, and we are just going to clack on the keyboard again and apply a fireball effect. Alright, and we are done here. The RODE XCM-50 retails for 699 ringgit in Malaysia, whereas the RODE XDM-100 retails at 1,169 ringgit in Malaysia. So as you can hear in the microphone test earlier on, these two microphones are excellent condenser microphones, and they are really great for streaming and podcasting as well. Especially the RODE XDM-100, which is a dynamic microphone, it really eliminates and reduces background noise so well that even when I have that loud keyboard clack right there, you can actually hear that it really tries to reduce all that and focuses on your voice naturally. Alright, so that's pretty much all my thoughts on these two excellent RODE X microphones. Do let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos coming right up, and I'll see you guys in the next one.